We have a fascinating piece now on Ever Yardin, which has been coming up in the last couple of prakim, and comes up throughout Tanakh. It's important to note that if you really want to grasp what's going on here in Ever Yardin, the best way is really through the bonus that I already gave you in the basic course, the first course that you did. If you did not receive that bonus, the way to receive it was to earn it through recommending my free introductory program to at least 3 people. Once they sign up, so then you get that bonus, and you learn all about Ever Yardin, and that's really pretty comprehensive, and that's really the way to go. And we're not going to be recovering everything we did there, of course, in this course. This is the advanced course for building on it. So we're going to take a little bit from there, and just exactly what we need to be able to build, and add a couple of things that we haven't said in the past. But really, you're going to want that both for these prakim and for the coming prakim. Yeah, for Shoftim for sure, and on through Tanakh. If you're in this course, that means that you really loved the course before this, and for sure you would want to recommend it. Now, this should really be very easy because you have friends and family who love learning Torah. You're part of a community of people who love learning Torah, and so you have emails and WhatsApps and groups and shiurim. If you're in a shiur, then you can share with people that are in shiur with you. There's so many different ways and so many different people that you're in touch with that would for sure love these programs. So please reach out to them, get a few people to join and try it out, and then you get this program as well. So everyone wins. Okay, heading right in, we're going to just do a very brief overview only of the riverbeds that we have here. Okay, we have 4 Nechalim and 1 Nahar. Okay, a Nahar is bigger than a Nachal. So we have Nahar Yarmuch, which brings in a lot more water. Then we have the Yabok, Arnon, and Nachal Zared. These are 3 Nachalim. And there's another one. This one I didn't mention in the bonus by the previous course, and that's Nachal Cheshbon. But now it is relevant for us, so we're putting it in. And it's easy to remember where these different Nachalim are, because Nachal Zared is right at the bottom of the Dead Sea area, the south of the Dead Sea area. The Arnon is in the middle of the Dead Sea area. It's right across from Ein Gedi. So if you've been to Ein Gedi, most people don't think about looking across eastwards and noticing that you have a break there in the mountain, but that's worth doing next time, and you'll notice Nachal Arnon there. Nachal Cheshbon is right across from Yericho, just to the north of the Dead Sea. The Yarmuch River comes in just south of the Kinneret, and halfway between the Kinneret and the Dead Sea, approximately halfway, we have the Yabok. Okay, so that's where they are. And these are going to help us to understand where the different boundaries are, because for the most part in antiquity, borders were based on the topography, as really naturally it should be, but that's for another topic, for another time. Okay, so Nachal Zared, south of Nachal Zared, we have the nation of Edom. And between Nachal Zared and the Arnon, we have the Moab, the nation of Moab. North of Arnon until Cheshbon, we have the Medava Plateau. I'm not going to go into right now what this is. Again, check that out in the bonus that you have there. Between Cheshbon and Yabok, we have Ammon. But it's important to note that Ammon here does not reach all the way to the Jordan River. Okay, because, and this is not this is not really accurate. Or precise, I should say. This little squiggly line here. But it's just to show us that the Yabok riverbed really, it starts out further south, it flows northwards, and then it turns and heads westwards towards the Jordan River. Okay? So Ammon really only goes to this natural border of the Yabok, and beyond that is not part of Ammon. And this is important because we were not allowed to enter or to take the land of Edom, Moab, or Ammon. That was off limits to us. However, any area that did not belong to them, for example, if it belonged to Sichon and Og, so then it was open for us. So between the Arnon and the Yabok, we had Sichon. Okay, and again, they even have this area which in theory is just west of Ammon. Okay, so this is not Ammon, so they were able to take it. And we have the area of Og from the Yabok all the way up towards the Cherbon. These areas have been mentioned in the last 2 prakim, perek Yud Bet and Yud Gimel in Sefer Yehoshua, and now we're going to be able to see where the Nachalot are of the 2.5 tribes, Reuven, Gad, Chetzi, Shevet, Menashe. So between the Arnon and Cheshbon, we have Reuven. and between Cheshbon. And it's important to note here that the Cheshbon River comes out from the city of Cheshbon, which was also the capital of the area of Sichon. Okay, so from Nachal Cheshbon until the Yabok, here we have the area of Gad. And notice how the area of Reuven and Gad together is just the area of Sichon. Whereas this whole area of Og, all of that is half the tribe of Manasseh's territory. Okay, so this, just half the tribe of Manasseh, half of their Nachalah, is larger than these two of Reuven and Gad put together, which is pretty incredible. Okay, they have another half on this side, and we definitely see how the Nachalot, the tribal allotments of Yehuda and the children of Yosef, are really, really massive. They're quite large because, again, these two are considered to be to have the status of Bachor, to have the Bechorah, and so they get a larger inheritance. It's not easy following these different boundaries, even within the land of the modern state of Israel, and certainly when we look into what's today Jordan, on Ever Yarden and Mizrahi. So I hope that this was helpful for you, and we'll continue to look into this in the future, but I do definitely recommend, again, go back, review that bonus, and if you don't have it yet, then make sure to get it and review it.